All right, let's work on number 25. Question number 25. This is for exam review trig. All right, find the magnitude and positive direction of the vector 2, -2√3. So remember we said the magnitude of any vector, let's call this vector vector u. So this is vector u. So the magnitude of vector u is equal to square root of the x component, which is squared, plus the y component squared. All right, and then we have square root of 2 squared. We have square root here 4. -2 squared is 4. 4 square root of 3 squared is going to give us 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. And so I have 12 here plus 4 will give me square root of 16. In other words, the magnitude of U, is 4. The magnitude of U is 4. In other words, the distance, magnitude and distance are the same. So the magnitude of vector U, or that vector, is 4. Now the direction that we're told to find the positive direction, so we have to be very careful. If I'm looking for the positive direction of a vector, I want to first of all graph that vector. So I'm going to graph this vector. If I make a sketch of the vector in number 25, I see that it's actually in the 4th quadrant. And according to, we already know from first unit that all students take calculus. All students take calculus. So in the 1st quadrant, all 3 ratios are positive. And all we need now is that this vector is in the 4th quadrant. And I'm looking for the direction. And direction, I can find it by finding the tangent of y component over x component. That is the tan inverse, of y component divided by x component, which is the same as tan inverse of -2√3 all over 2. And negative will cancel, 2 will cancel 2, so I have -√3. But since I already know that this vector is in the 4th quadrant, I don't need the negative anymore. I know that tangent is negative in the 4th quadrant. And actually, I'm going to be finding the reference angle in the 4th quadrant. So I'm going to find the reference angle in the 4th quadrant. I'm going to put that in my calculator and find tan inverse of square root of 3. But we can do it without calculator, but let's do that with calculator. Before I put that in, I will go to my mode and make sure that my mode is in degree, because I'm going to find that in degree. The answer in degree. All right, so, and now I'm going to find tan inverse of √3. I don't have to put negative there. I already know it's going to be an angle in the 4th quadrant. Tangent is negative, and I'm looking for a positive angle. So I'm going to find tan inverse. So the number, clear this again. So tan inverse of square root of 3. I already know it's 60 degrees, but square root of 3 Okay, and we have, if I enter, I have 60 degrees. So the reference angle is 60 degrees in the fourth quadrant. In other words, the positive angle from the fourth quadrant to this angle is going to be 360 minus my reference angle, which is 300 degrees. So the angle is 300 degrees. This angle is 300 degrees. All right.